Welcome back to what may be the final mission. Unless I fail it a bazillion times. I don't know how hard it is. I don't think it'll be hard. Like, what could they really throw at us that would be hard? We've already fought, you know, waves of beam PKs. But they could throw some obscure conditions like, you know, a time limit and don't kill civilians and all that stuff. Okay, so I thought I noticed a boost in my abilities. Welcome, Dr. Smooch. Looks like I forgot to sort out my inventory off stream, but I think not much changed because didn't really use any ammo other than charges last mission. Okay, so let's just go. Oh, we don't need to go in here. So, from what I understand, you're supposed to be able to bring as many PKs as you want for this mission, but it's possibly bugged, and I might only be able to bring 3, so I can try bringing 4 to begin with, and if it doesn't work, I'll switch to 3. So if I try bringing the 3 beams and 1 sniper, let's see if we can get away with that.
Halving the task of...
Alright, so let's get more of these. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, the charges. So Sook has this one. So put this away. Alright. Alright. Put away any unfinished charges. Take one of them. So, let's just say everyone carries 50 shells. That covers basically everything. And no, everyone carries 2. Alright, so Sook. Yves is carrying that ammo. Okay, you can stick with that. Sook has that. Why is Sook in the... Oh yeah, he's in the beam. Hang on. Okay, that's fine. So you can take more of those. You can take 2 of these. Gator. Two of those. X-Tree. 2 of them. Okay, that looks good. And weapon-wise, we don't... Yeah, everything's basically the same. But still bring the grenades, they might be useful. Katana sword. I found a use for the katana sword last mission. It actually worked, and it insta-killed the guy. Did like 130 damage or something. Hey, we could actually give him 2 sniper guns. Because we've got a spare one, don't we? Just put one in the other hand. Where is it? Oh, don't forget to give that back to... Sook. Yves... Yeah, you can take the other sniper gun then. Sook needs to... Hang on. Give that to Hex-Tree. Hex-Tree needs to reload it. There we go. Okay, Sook, you get out of that. So we want Gator in the beam, Nessie in the beam. No point using mortars, like beams for everyone. Doug, beam, Sook on foot, and Yves in the sniper. Perfect. Anything else? I mean, I could just fill the rest of my inventory with grenades and random crap, but let's try to be somewhat economical here. Just bring what we think we'll need. Sook has a couple of grenades. Doug. Yves probably... I think that's enough medicine. Maybe not everyone will make it. Hextree has to make it. He might be the last one to make it. He might be the only one to make it. Probe? Sure, why not? We could bring,
Halving the task of
lockpicks as well, just in case for some reason we need them. We never got to use all these wire cutters and pick lock sets, whatever. It doesn't make sense that you have to unlock the ability to use wire cutters and pick locks. Like, the point of picking someone who's, you know, his background history is that he's an engineer, is that he'd already know that stuff. Alright, just the basic. Alright, so that's fine. Oh, we're out of ammo for this one. Which one is it? It's these. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 100. Probably do that. Okay. There we go. I might... Okay, Doug has some spare space. Let's bring some extra charge clips. Why not? There you go. Alright, that's my loadout. So let's try this. And if we can't do it with 4, we'll do it with 3. Organization base. Oh, goes in quickly. Did I hear stuff? What is a flying beam weapon? Oh my god.
All systems go. 5 minutes until launch. Commencing countdown.
You're too late. The launch is already in progress.
Oh my god.
We'll see about that.
You are a deluded fool.
Oh, okay, let me just get my coffee. Need this coffee. Alright, let me just... disable something. There we go.
4 minutes until launch.
4 minutes until
Initiate
launch.
Platform cooling
Sweet.
systems.
Have some sort of time limit here. This is the map? Interesting. Prevent the launch of the orbital weapon. Destroy the hammer. Thor's hammer. Thor's hammer. What's O stand for? Organization? Yeah. Leaders, Panzer Klein. Okay. Okay, I can see why they thought we'd get stuck, but I think if we go down this way, we'll be okay, so I think 4 PKs is manageable. Where are we going? Just down? I suppose. Just, can we pathfind all the way down there? No, we're gonna have to go step by step. Right.
Cannot execute order.
Alright, start by going... Wait, make sure you're... Okay, hide as well. Alright, yeah, get down to there. Where did he go? Okay, he got as far as there. I think... What's in that room? Do I want to have a look? Oh, you can go up as well. I mean, there could be a control panel in there which will do something. No, I think I'll just go down. Because that button can't be used. Alright. Fine, then we go... Alright, these... PKs will take a long time.
Precisely what I had in mind.
Wonder if we could just blow up the platform so we fall down. Alright, we didn't get stuck, so we did manage to bring 4.
I got you.
Single file, please.
Oui, oui.
Alright.
It is understood.
Okay. So, I need to remember the order. It's Gator first. Then, not Nessie, then Dog. Could I not have used the ladder? Where would it have taken me? No, that goes up. Okay. Don't see how they could possibly get down in 4 minutes, but 4 minutes is an arbitrary amount. I don't know what it really means. So, yeah, let's get there.
It is honor.
Consider it done.
Oh dear. Alright.
You got it.
This will take a while. One turn. 10 seconds? Maybe. There's a door here. I just Sook, go on ahead. Hextree can check out the room.
It is honor.
Ow!
It's good achievement.
Oh, they're down there. Oh, they're... What the? Where are they even standing? Damn it. Alright, Sook needs to go and heal himself. Get behind. Alright, just get behind this thing for now. Can he not? I can't see them. Alright. Alright, he'll just have to get down for now. Ah, he's flying. Nice. Okay. Right, let's see if we can
Consider it done.
shoot from here. Probably not. Yes, we can. Alright. But it's a PK. Will we still do damage? I suppose we have to use the beam, but... and then get behind the wall. That will reveal us. I don't want to do it this turn. But don't climb on the railing. My next turn will fire. Sook has the thing, so we could do a fair bit of damage with the AP we have now. If Sook doesn't die. Oh, they're all revealed. Oh. Oh, I could have shot.
Precisely what I had in mind.
I shouldn't have moved Gator.
As you desire.
I will just keep Hextree here then.
My position is compromised. I'm losing my battle.
Well, we finished the game.
We failed. All is lost now, except for my harmonica. Perhaps I can still remember that old tune. The ruins of our cities will be my stage.
Okay. We've got to utilize those PKs and not get Sook killed and not let Hextree get seen. So he's got to stay behind cover all the time. But at least we can bring... Will I bring another? No, no point bringing any other PKs. Okay.
All systems. 4 minutes.
Alright, let's save this one. Just say... mission start. Just do it all again. I'm gonna just have to keep restarting the mission from scratch until we get a safe start. That's what I gotta do. If I managed it first 2 times, so the chances are good. And in the 2 attempts that crashed, we had enemies reveal themselves on different floors, so that could be something to do with it as well. The first 2 times there were no enemies, just her.
Consider it done. You got it.
Oui.
I mean, alright, do we actually have a time limit? Let's just let Sook and Hextree go ahead. Because I can't keep going through this mech moving.
My location is known.
You got it.
Maybe I should shoot myself. Medic! Medic! Ick!
Alright.
Consider it done.
I don't know. Kara moving the mechs, let's see what happens.
You got it.
Even weak enemy can be most dangerous.
Look and... There we go.
You got it.
Oh dear. Anyone else gonna pop out? Okay, we're up to here now. Alright, let's test this. So we want to run here. Aha. It looks like we're okay.
Upwards and onwards.
Okay. We should be okay. If we use that save there. She's in a different place now as well. Oh my god, look at that health. Alright. Hex tree needs to... I mean, this is good positioning now. They can all fire on her from here. Oh, let's make another save, because this is one where she's actually revealed. So we can go from here if we need to. Alright, let's do this then. So...
Sticking with it pays off.
Okay. I think we have a good chance here. Doug's been hit quite badly. Problem solved. Let's hope. We may run into more trouble, but we'll see.
The swords appear to be everywhere.
It looks like we can kill her this turn.
To what you can learn.
I am not so confident of our victory.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Think you be shooting in shadow?
I can only hope that I will improve even more. C'est impossible.
Okay. X tree, you wanna have a go?
I'd say you winged them good.
X tree needs to get somewhere safer. Get behind here. Sook can kind of go around this way. She didn't do anything.
I'm a little rusty, but still in the game after all these years.
Zerkline armor has been damaged. It was certified to be invincible. I have placed my faith in incompetent imbeciles!
3 minutes. All personnel must clear Zone 1 and 2.
Thank goodness we don't have to bring them down manually.
2 minutes, 30 seconds until launch. Emergency
If I'm gonna stop the launch, I need to get below.
You going alone, Hextree?
2 minutes, 15 seconds until...
The lift is almost too small for a person in the buff, never mind one wearing a PK suit. We'll have to shed our armor and go down one at a time.
2 minutes...
I'll go first. Defend our position until the
No, don't go first.
Then follow me down.
100 seconds. All state...
This seems like an interesting mechanic. Alright, well, who's going next? Kater, I guess. Doug is injured and bleeding, I think.
I saved this for you.
It's you and I. Woman or not, I will do what needs to be done.
I am ready.
Good, because I have been ready for a long time.
God. Alright, let's make a save here, because I do not want to go back to that place before. Alright, showdown. What are we doing here? Oh, we can't see her again. She's, like, super stealthy. Can we just hide? Damn it! Alright. Okay then, fire a couple of rounds and then hide behind the barrier.
Thanks. I'll put it to good use. That should set him back a bit. Something's wrong. I await revised orders.
Okay. This is a boss fight. Do we choose who comes next? I guess that it's just whoever's next in the order. Maybe.
Serious impact. Serious impact. Moving up.
I mean, this doesn't look too hard so far. But this isn't even her final form. She's running towards us. I'm a bit worried. What's she trying to do? She's got metal legs as well. Is that just like an open top? Is that her cleavage? No, it's like a scarf. No, it is. Okay. Yeah, Bear cleavage is not the best armor.
That should set him back a bit.
They gave her a
Go,
man's...
princess. Now, to put an end to your legacy, surely you have the key to put a stop to your own madness.
They gave her a man's, like, groans. Alright, Ooh, yeah, sight range. Nice. Reload all my stuff. Who knows what's going to come. What are we doing? Am I supposed to... Is there a control panel around here? Is time flowing? I'm a bit worried about this timer. Escape the launch bay. What? This way?
Wish I could, but it's not gonna happen. Wish I could, but it's not gonna happen.
Ah, go here. What about my boys? Where are my boys? That's it, just press random buttons. The Homer Simpson approach. It was not the enemy you expected to find, or the war you had been trained to fight. Yet, that is no longer a concern. Thor's hammer, under the command of Helena Helston, has been defeated. The mission you were originally assigned has been completed successfully. What was the mission we were originally assigned? Oh man, it feels like such a long time ago. It was just to investigate the Germans, was something like that. The terrorists' plan to take advantage of the inherent weaknesses shouldn't that be inherent? Inherent weaknesses of a world at war has been terminated. Now we just have to fight the actual war. The privileged knowledge of Dr. Steinberg's research into the ray weapon, based on an ancient manuscript discovered in Tibet, and the Russian scientist Dr. Lebedev's advancement in armored combat suits, later named Panzerplanes, fueled Helston's grandiose ambitions and gave rise to Operation Silent Storm. All the organization lacked was the rocket propulsion technology to get their deadly payload into orbit. Since acquiring it would allow them to compromise the security of any nation in the world, Thor's hammer was prepared to go to any length to do so. It's a pretty believable plot. This included kidnappings, assassinations, infiltrating the German and British military establishment, and exchanging their Panzerklein technology for German rocket research. Hidden in the fog of war, Oberst Helmut Koch and Major Alfred Neuhaus were perfectly positioned to carry out the organization's plan. This one document here is making me understand the story way better than all the previous clues. I guess because the clues were sort of haphazard. However, the aggressive abductions of scientific personnel drew the attention of Special Operation SE2, and unfortunately for Thor's hammer, an extremely capable squad leader was given the assignment to investigate. Oh, he called me extremely capable. Oh. Congratulations, you have shown the professionalism of a dedicated soldier and have persevered. Who wrote this document? Persevered with honor. Your determined efforts uncover the terrorists apostrophe comes after the S, agenda, and your bravery ensured that they failed. Whoa.
So there I was, on a god-forsaken island, above the sense of time and place, in the eye of a passing storm.
Can't hear you over the storm.
What wave of terror awaited them, but with the right kind of eyes, you can still see the high water mark, where the wave finally broke and rolled back.
Wow. That's... I mean, apart from the fact that it was completely bugged, that final mission was pretty good. I like boss fights, which are sort of, you know, short and to the point, because it's kind of annoying in games where they have, like, multiple stages, and then the bosses have final forms, and then you injure them, and now you have to fight a wave of their henchmen before you get to them. It's not realistic. Like, they're human at the end of the day, you know. It shouldn't take much to kill them. You know, all it should really take is just getting to them, which is what we spent the whole game doing. So I like short, quick boss fights. It's more realistic. And we saved everyone. Even Doug was bleeding a bit, but actually, and Suk, we didn't lose Suk. He never even got spotted. The final combat was pretty easy. I mean, she never even, what was she doing? Oh, she had a katana. She was coming to chop us up, and I bet she would have been good at it, so yeah. Suk survived the entire playthrough, yeah. He was down like 6 times, yep. I don't know what would have happened in that final boss fight, like if it had gone on longer, would more people come down in the elevator one by one? Or is it literally just one-on-one combat with my main guy? Because my main guy can't go down. He's not allowed to go down. He's not allowed to die. So it's not like they could send another person if my first person goes down. So I'm not sure what happens there, but... yeah, what a fantastic game. Really was. Like, I was enjoying that all the way through to the end, and it was like 40-something hours probably. I'll have to total it up after I've kind of uploaded it all to YouTube, in case anyone actually wants to watch through this whole thing. I can't imagine anyone would. I wouldn't myself, but... I think it's just your main guy. Yeah, they probably... let me tell you, Sentinels. This game just better. Nice! I will get around to Sentinels when I have another itch for a tactics game. I mean, there's other tactics games that I would like to get back to. XCOM 2, I never actually beat War of the Chosen. And this game is making me want to jump into War of the Chosen, actually, because I do like the fast-paced nature of XCOM 2. Like, it's more fast-paced than this game, and it has a different style to it, so even if it doesn't have all like the really cool bullet physics and the destructive stuff. But yeah, and I've seen that there are other derivatives of the Silent Storm engine. So someone mentioned Hammer and Sickle, and there's also Jagged Alliance, which is not this engine, but it's a separate set of games. Which I just found out the other day that I have Jagged Alliance in my Steam inventory. I don't know why. I didn't buy it. I just have it. So many different bundles and stuff. The first one. I don't have the second one, which is supposed to be better, but... yeah, so I am looking forward to Sentinels, and I wonder what mods people have come up with. Like, I only took the one which like upgrades the resolution and everything, but it looks like quite a moddable game. Well, maybe Sentinels was the one that people preferred to mod, if they did. Because it looks like the kind of game that you could easily kind of make your own maps and scripts and stuff for, and well, I guess that's what they did. That's why we have several different games using the Silent Storms engine. But they're probably not very commonly known. But seriously, my brain needs a break from this music, because it's been... Last night I was hearing the combat music, you know, while I was trying to sleep. It's just... when you play it this much... yeah. Very underrated game. This game deserved to be, you know, standing alongside XCOM 2 in terms of popularity. It just didn't quite take off as much, but it has a following. It's just a shame it doesn't work as well as it could on, well, modern Windows. It needs a bit of patching. I think people should be forced to play this in school. Well, what would be the argument there? It's not really historically accurate. It's sort of an alternate history timeline, isn't it? So I wouldn't think they would learn much from it. People are better... So I know that this war of mine is being played in schools now in Eastern Europe as a depiction of war and the effects of war. So this war of mine is a game that is actually, and it's being given to the devs are actually giving it to schools for free. So like in Poland and places like that, they're actually playing this war of mine. But I mean, the argument can be made for that game because it would teach kids about war and what happens. For games that actually teach accurate depiction of World War II, I'm not sure what the best games are for that. I don't think it would be this game, to be honest. I'm not sure. Maybe something like Stalingrad, which was sort of a strategy game, but it was real time. I think I have that, and I haven't played it yet. But that one I think had more history-based stuff in terms of like specific battles that took place and stuff like that. All other games leave out the Panzer clients, though, yeah. And the UFO. I always thought the original Call of Duty was a pretty faithful game as well. Like, they had some levels which were actually very much based on the real-life town locations. And you had the D-Day landings and all that stuff. So Call of Duty 1 was a pretty nice game for learning from, but it's a bit violent to show to kids. I guess any war game really is. That's kind of the point. And tactics games in general, well, there's not many tactics games set in World War II type eras. I guess Commandos was not quite the same, but it was a similar style. Commandos is fantastic. I might go back and play Commandos at some point, because I never even got as far as Commandos 2. But Commandos, a bit more linear than this, but it was pretty good. You had 5 or 6 different people with their unique skills. And it was sort of real time, but you could pause. So it was real time with pausing, basically. And you had the spy who could disguise as the enemy and just walk amongst them like Hitman style. Yeah, Commandos is great. And find a game as charming as this one. Yeah, I feel like I only basically saw 5 or 6 voices there on the allies, but there must be so many more because there were so many to choose from. I didn't even have any ladies in my team, and that wasn't intentional. I just picked the guys with the best stats, and they ended up being guys. But I could have. Maybe next time I'll do an all ladies playthrough, just to balance it out. I didn't even have like, well, if you play as the Axis, I guess you get access to like the Japanese and the Italians as well, so that'll be a whole bunch of different voices. So yeah, one day in the distant future, I might try the Axis campaign. But yeah, as you said, Sentinels is the next place to go, really. But we staring at this forever. Yeah, because if you... Yeah, you can be Italians, Germans, and Japanese. I'm interested to see how Axis differs, so I'd have to make some sort of challenge run to make it interesting. You know, like either permadeath or, I don't know, sniper only or something. So I was playing on normal. So the difference with hard... Placement of clues. Okay, so you have to run around to find objectives before they appear. Fine. You can't save in combat. That's a tricky one because I was making safety saves. So playing hard, you can no longer make safety saves. It's unfortunate. if there was a way to do hard or impossible, but you're still allowed to do saves, just for the sake of doing safety saves, I would have preferred that. You will have to carry the unconscious characters out of the mission zones. Fair enough. I mean, that's how it should have been in normal, to be honest. Unconscious characters are very likely to die without help. Oh, it looks like if your characters go unconscious, you need your medic to quickly get to them and resuscitate them or heal them or something. Stabilize them. Yeah. It doesn't mention anything about, like, enemies taking less damage or stuff like that, so it seems like it's not that much harder, it's just a few different mechanics in play. Okay. Great. Awesome. Well, I can't remember when you started watching Dr. Smooch. Was it in my first couple of streams, or was it a few later on? So this was stream number 15, wasn't it? Technically, it was. I had a couple of other streams, but I wasn't counting them because I either died and they didn't count towards progress. So this is 15 where I'm actually kind of not resetting. The English Mansion. Okay, yeah, fairly early on. Where you start with a Mexican standoff. Oh. Oh, how long ago that was. Alright then. Well, thanks for watching, and I can't say when I'll get to Sentinels. It won't be anytime soon. Like, given how long this took, I need a fair few months, possibly even like a year or something before I get to it. So if I do, maybe I'll see you around. Until then, I usually kind of alternate between, you know, like story games, point and click games, shooting games, but I do play tactics games every now and then. They are a brand that I particularly enjoy. So no one ever streams this, so I'm glad I finally someone entertaining it. And not a Russian speaker. Yeah, a lot of these games are really popular amongst the Russians. And even some games like Stalker. Siberia is one which always seems to be played by Russians only. And Siberia is a point-and-click adventure game. It's not even like a war game. Stalker, Metro series. There's a lot of Russian streamers. I got to get back to Stalker. I still have to play the third game. All right. Thanks a lot for watching, and shout outs also to Lima. I don't think Lima made it to this stream, but I will upload these all to YouTube step by step, so they will all be there if anyone actually wants to see the ending or whatever happened. All right, thanks for watching. For some reason, the PS2 game for the animated movie Madagascar is only played by Russians. Okay, that's an odd one. It seems the Russians always like the games which are kind of gritty and have difficult mechanics, like Stalker. Stalker, the mechanics are really, really obscure and difficult. All right. See you next time. Bye-bye.